Yeah, Ones and Twos podcast. Yet another MESUS video. Food stamp freestyle. Hey, like and subscribe to the Ones and Twos podcast. But before you do that, subscribe to MESUS. Go check him out. Let's get it.
Everybody always wants something political. I ain't start rapping to be a anchor man. Yeah. Who'da thought, jotting what I live, put my life on the line. Death threats from some trolls who mad they life ain't mine. And 99.9 infinite 9 times. They ain't trying to keep the energy they got online. So I'm fine. Speaker fine, boy, my wife is a dime. Made $1 million rhyming, baby. Why would I whine? Yeah, but you ain't Slim Shady. You ain't never go dime. Cool story, I just copped a watch with 41 diamonds. Who else rapping like the rent dude, but paid like the landlord? My boys traveled the world, but didn't need no passport. If rap's a sport, I'm point guard, money from half court. No question at this point, dog. What more could you ask for?
That better be the right shot, because that's...
I like it like that, though.
Let me get some shots of it, though. Hold on. Okay,
Yeah.
well, those are real. So. Yeah.
Nice car, bro.
Let's not have them blow away.
A few moments later.
Where'd the money go?
I like this. I like this, right? It's cool.
They tried to shut heaven's gate, so I broke in the back door. Just to find out it's all smoke and mirrors and trap doors. And when you the best, hands down, they ain't gon' clap for it. Man, give y'all my
And let me tell y'all something real quick. I know this brother's on his hustle. You could tell. Now, a lot of y'all may think, oh, that's not his car. That's not... Dude, who the fuck cares? But I will tell you something. To even rent one of those cars for longer than like a couple hours is a few $1,000s. So y'all don't even understand that you gotta have money and decent credit and good insurance to even get that shit. So y'all motherfuckers say, oh, it's rented. Even if it's rented, you bust ass sucker niggas couldn't even get that shit. So shout out to my boy MESUS. Hey, I like this video. It's a very like chill video. I like this. He got his wife in there. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot back, chill.
That's beautiful.
You don't
That's
wanna
beautiful.
do that. Fight or flight, some chose fight and then they flew back. Santa Claus got a huge set. I bust your nose, Rudolph, don't make me prove that. Time I get a few racks, I add to my shoe rack. Buy a new track, cause all your boy do is hoop and rap. Haters said get a job, you never gon' recoup cash. Check his garage, that's where the Rose Coupe at. Check his wheel well, man, why you have to do that? 24? Oh, you thought those 22s? Nah, yeah. He went Kobe with the shoes, fam. And if that makes you mad, then you a douchebag. Newsflash, I'm a few laps back from moving past. Whoever raps numero uno is, that's a huge fan. A lot of dudes whack, but got a YouTube plaque. People don't love them, so they really ain't the true champ. Move back, cause true rap fans are hungrier for boom bap than folks who just lost their food stamp. That's real, bro.
I like this, bro.
You want the news? Go watch the news, bro. Told y'all a million times I'm a hip hop artist. Yeah. MESUS 2.0.
This is so cool, bro. Family shit. Y'all gotta understand it. If any would not work, neither should he eat. 2 Thessalonians 3:10. I mean, that's obvious. You know, let me unpackage this real quick. So first of all, great song, you know, whatever. I know y'all think like I gotta be like other reaction channels and be like, oh my god. I'm not doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a chill dude. You know, I listen to so much fucking music as a DJ, bro. I can't just be like, oh my god, like all these goofy ass reaction channels, bro. And I'm not trying to talk shit about other reaction channels. I just think a lot of y'all, I don't know if y'all are doing it for the views. Y'all be on some shit. I don't know what the fuck. But anyway, I'm gonna be honest about this one, bro. This is a dope freestyle. I like this. Very easy going, you know, kind of like backpack style, boom bap, whatever you want to call it. And like I said in another video that I reviewed, about MESUS, is that I feel that this type of music is going to be the breakthrough genre. Okay, now I know y'all thinking, what do you mean breakthrough genre? Like this type of music has been out for forever. Yeah, it has, but the way that these guys rap, talking about the politics, with no filter on YouTube, getting hundreds and thousands, millions of views on these videos, huge fan bases, dedicated fan bases, you know what I mean? Purely independent structure. Okay, that's going to be the new breakthrough in hip hop music. And and I'll kind of reiterate what I said on the last video, is that there was an interview with a CEO of Say Cheese Entertainment, which is in Dallas, Texas. Now, the owner's from Philly, but the company's in Dallas, Texas. Has been around for decades. And he said this in an interview, that in the future, hip-hop music is going to be consumed differently, because the way people are making music now, it's very hard to monetize just off of the music alone. Everybody can use modern technology, software, all these tools that you have to your, that you can use that literally can make you sound like Drake. You can literally make a song that could compete with Drake musically. Now, as far as your name competing with them, absolutely not. But as far as the music quality, it's so easy to get a mix and master track, get some lyrics down. They have AI that can help you with that, all that shit, right? So how is it, what is really going to make things different? Like, what's going to be the new breakthrough? Is it going to be a genre in a new language? Because, Afro beats came out. They're all speaking Igbo, Yoruba, all that shit that took over the world, right? Is it going to be Latin music? Is it going to be like Japanese rap? I don't know. Russian rap? I don't know, right? But then I thought about it, and I was like, well, I've been listening to these quote-unquote what y'all call country rappers like Adam Calhoun, MESUS, all these other guys, and they have dedicated fan bases. I've never heard any of their songs on the radio. I've never heard it being promoted on Spotify, none of that stuff, but they have millions of followers, hundreds and thousands of followers. Comment sections be going crazy over their shit. And I thought, this is going to be the breakthrough. Okay. And in that interview with Sean Cotton, he said that the way they consume it is going to be different, meaning that it's going to be more exclusive, right? This is it. This is the genre. Everybody always wants to talk about, look, he put a Bible verse up there. Look, people are going back to Christianity. People are turning back to family. He's with his wife in this video. People are going back to that. They're getting tired of the hoes. A lot of the people that are Gen Z that I've met at some of my gigs, they're not into the hoes. They just want to have a good experience. I think it's more like the millennials. I think that's the last of the generation that's really tied into just all the hoe shit. You know what I mean? Now, you're always going to have people in the community that are on the hoe shit, but I think it's just drastically declined, man. These younger cats, they're literally all about saving money and just having an experience. They want to go to concerts more than strip clubs. You know what I mean? They want to travel more than spend money on expensive, stupid shit, okay? Now, this type of music, I feel like, resonates with that audience more because they are enlightened. They be on the internet questioning everything. When it comes to politics, somebody telling you like Dr. Fauci, you got to get your jab, you got to get the shot. And then you're thinking, the jab is not even going to guarantee that I'm going to not get the virus, but you're saying I have to get it. You know what I mean? And then you find out that it was a fraud all along. Like, it's just total bullshit. These younger kids, these Gen Z folks, they're tired of getting bamboozled. And of course, y'all know the biggest one is college. They're saying you have to go to, well, not saying you have to, but it's heavily implied that you go to a 4-year university and maybe even do a master's for an additional 2 or 3 years, spend hundreds and thousands of dollars in student loan debt to get a degree that's supposed to land you a job for you to make like buku amounts of money and all that type of shit. And then you see that and it's like, that's cool. But then there's a guy that's literally the same age as him who's dribbling a basketball getting guaranteed $5 million a year. So it's like, are you really getting into the shit for the love of the, like, do you really want to be an accountant? Do you really want to go work for somebody else's company and have a CEO that's making millions and you're only making like 80K, 90K? And maybe get to 6 figures after 10 years of working with them? Or do you want to like pursue something that you really want to do and possibly make millions a lot sooner. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, this type of music resonates with them because in their lyrics they talk about that stuff. They talk about how the government's bamboozling everybody. Stuff is ridiculous out here. You know what I mean? And again, I don't mean to go on a tangent, but I think this is the type of music that people are yearning for because the content on the radio, it's garbage. And like I said before, junk it tastes great. Like candy tastes great. But too much of it is very bad for you because what you consume is just not what you put in your mouth, but also in your spirit. And just like this, it's like salad from Whole Foods. It's great. Now, some of the stuff y'all sent me from MESUS, I didn't like. Okay? But it's still good, right? I like carrots. I don't like beets. I like broccoli. I don't like prunes. But they're all healthy for you, right? So anyway, like and subscribe to MESUS first. Before you do that, listen to the song. Then you can subscribe to my channel if you want to. But I always want to give them the love first because they are the reason why we may even make these videos, bro. So you got to give them the love, you know, all that shit. MESUS, food stamp freestyle. I love this. It's just so dope. And I hope people kind of grasp onto this wave, bro. I feel like a lot of these younger artists who are making this garbage rap, I feel like they have the talent to tap into this market, this exclusive market that's about to blow up. Seriously. It's a wave y'all got to get on, man, for real, because utilize your God-given talent. You don't have to make junk music all the time, y'all. Y'all can be like this and make some quality lyrical stuff, bro. For real. It's not always about the money. It's about the context of your craft. Anyway, Kane, 1 to 2's podcast. It's all love.